Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. And as always, really appreciate you guys and gals checking out my channel. All right, in front of you, you see the Brothers Knives F005 Bushcraft knife in a Scandi grind. Let's test this baby out. Legionnaires, carry inspection. Okay, what do you guys and gals got? Well, today I'm carrying in a Scout configuration this awesome Watchman knife. This is the WF217. It's pretty cool. I'm testing it out. Veterans and active military, I always want to say thank you very much for your service. We appreciate you guys and gals. Enjoy the video. Quick specs, troops. Overall length 8.976 inch. Cutting edge 3.898 inch. Blade width is 1.102 inch. Blade thickness is 0.157 inch. Blade material is D2 at a 60 to 61 HRC. Handle width is 1.102 inch. Handle thickness is 0.748 inch. Handle material is a Micarta. The weight is 6.3 ounces, and it does come with a Kydex sheath. Let's check this knife out together. All right. Beautiful Scandi grind. Now, I did do a short on this, and I tested this out. Man, this thing was digging into the wood. So we're going to test it out on video today so you can get a better look. I am hoping to scrape a ferro rod with this and some fat wood. We'll start up a little fire, do a little Legion light up for the troops. Okay, check out the Micarta scales. Really done. Very nice. Black Micarta scales. Contoured beautifully, fits the hand perfect, man. No hot spots on this whatsoever. It is fantastic. And if you take a close look, there's some nice swelling over here, okay, for your hand. It's just really nice. Now, fortunately for my hand, this fits really well, but maybe for bigger hands might be a bit of an issue. I just put a lanyard on. I'm going to be wearing gloves. It is kind of chilly out here this afternoon, so we gotta make sure that I'm healthy so I can keep on doing these videos. Nice light jimping over here. Definitely a sharp spine. As you can see, it's taking off some of the nail material. Pretty robust tip, and I've been told by many subscribers that this knife is their workhorse. So there's quite a few people out there that seem to already own this, and they've tested it out. There's not too many videos on YouTube that I remember on this knife, so I am glad to be doing a hard use test. All right, let's take a look at this sheath. The sheath is extremely adequate, taco style. It's got some holes here, so you could add some third-party attachments. It does come with a tech lock, which could be used for upright or scout carry. And you could always purchase third-party options for the sheath for like a dangler system, or purchase a leather sheath, you know. Let's pop this knife in. Looking good. Little rattle, but if you're going to be doing bushcraft out there in the woods, I don't think you're going to want this to be too quiet. You just want to make sure that it's secure, and it pretty much is. It's not coming out. All right, we're going to test out some branches. Okay, I'm just going to do some batoning, no chopping with this, and let's see how it works out. Okay, I am wearing gloves. Hopefully I made this lanyard big enough to fit my hand through here. Yeah, good. So this will be a good test. It's also like around 30 some odd degrees right now. Thank God the sun is out. There's no wind. So this will be a good test to test out the knife with gloves on, okay? Especially in a cold environment. Now I'm just going to baton with this knife. Actually, I should put it on the right way, on the other side. Okay. I'm just going to baton with this knife. Just do some V-notch batoning. All right, no chopping. It's just way too light to do any kind of chopping. So let us just do this batoning. Okay. All right. Off to a good start. Bloodied. Bloodied in battle. Okay, now there are some subscribers who had mentioned that they have this knife and that's all that they use, and they were very happy with it. So I am glad that there's some positive feedback on my video you know, that somebody said that they're using this knife and it's awesome. So I'm excited. You know, I'm really excited. So for the Bushcrafter out there, this is a great alternative for you if you can't afford anything too expensive, or you think that this is just adequate enough for you instead of buying something very expensive, you know? So this month I'm trying to do everything budget-wise, show everybody what is available and what you can get yourself. Now, you know, being that it's cold, this wood is a little bit, you know, tougher. So that's a good test. And since it's cold out, I am very curious to see how the steel holds up. It is D2 steel, and I have no problem with D2 steel. D2 steel works. So far, so good with the batoning, right? Because I'm testing out the knife for woodworking, right? It's going to be used for strictly bushcraft. So I know there are a lot of you out there who want to see, you know, how a budget blade can hold up. Well, let's go for it, man. You know, just making sure I'm cutting proper. And again, I'm always finding these weird pieces of wood over here. You know, this is definitely not going to have a problem making notches, I'll tell you that. Look at that deep cut right there that I just batoned. Look at that. Really nice. Really nice. Okay. Look at that. Okay. I don't think I really need the lanyard right now. I just wanted to test it out for you all with the gloves, you know? So, all right, let's take a look all the way around. I mean, we're getting through, you know? Just doing the batoning. We're almost there. I'm going to need a new baton soon, troops. This one has done its job and done it very well. I've had this for a couple of years too, you know? Okay. So you guys and gals can see I'm not holding back. I am bashing it as though if it was an LT Wright. Okay? Except it's a brother's knife in D2 steel. If this holds up, man, for 40 bucks, this will be a steal. All right. We're looking good. It is still cutting the wood without a problem. Nice. Look at that deep, deep cut. Hopefully I got a really good angle on that camera this time around, because I really want you guys and gals to see how effective this is. Nice. We're almost through, troops. We're almost through. Let me make a wider notch over here. You see that? No problem whatsoever. Nice. Okay. This looks like it needs a good widening right here in this little spot. Nice. Nice. All right, we're getting through. Excellent. right, let's see if we can go right through now. Okay. Not yet. A little bit more. It's definitely eating away at this thing, boy, let me tell you. All right, now I think this time we should be able to get through this whole thing. Ready? There we go. All right. Check it out, not a bad size. Real good. Let's move on. Let's test out a little vertical batoning. Okay, the knife should be big enough to go through this without a problem. But we won't know until we try it out. So, let's see. Yeah, I might have, as always, bitten off more than I can chew. But that's the Legion way, I guess, right? So let's see if I could use the back part over here. Okay, and then do just adjustments, small adjustments, and keep on going. Now, luckily, it's starting to split, okay? As you guys and gals can see. So, let's just keep going. Whoops. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get this to come out a little more so I could baton this sucker. Nice and easy. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, make no mistake, I own a saw and an axe, troops. Okay? Anybody new thinking that I'm crazy doing this, I do own a saw and an axe. All right? Again, this is a knife testing channel, and Brothers Knives were nice enough to send me these knives, and I want to prove to you guys and gals that a budget blade can be every bit as good as an expensive blade. Okay, now let's do some horizontal batoning with this. Should be no problem now. All right. Please pardon my sniffles, but it is chilly out here. Okay. Okay, you can see it's already splitting. I want to make sure that you guys see this. I always want to try and do the most comfortable of what's for me, but I always got to think about the camera, right? Okay. Good. All right. We are looking good. Let's just see. Oof. Look at the way that is digging in. Oof. That's nice. All right. We're looking good. Let's do one more. Maybe two. Let's see. Because I definitely want to get you guys some thin sticks. Awesome. I'm beating this thing, man. I am respectfully beating this knife. And so far, so good, man. So far, so good. This is a tough little blade so far. Look at that. Great. All right, I'm going to finish it off this way. Very nice. So for those who own this blade, put it down in the comments, man. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. If you have a voice, let it be heard, man. The sheath is pretty decent too. It's adequate, I know some will prefer leather sheath, but there's always third parties out there, and nothing too expensive either, that are good quality, that they are decent. All right, come on. Let's do a little prying here. There we go. All right. Just cut these fibers, and we're good to go here. All right, cool. Nice and thin. One more time. Excellent. All right. When you're out in the field, doing this kind of work doesn't have to be perfect. So, all right, cool. There you go. Look at that. Okay. The Scandi on this one, man, it is just biting in. Like, I can't get the nice thin, the thin curls that I want to show you guys and gals. And I had this problem the other day when I was doing my short, but it's doing it, okay? Troops, look at that. All right. We're looking good here. Okay. So to all, the bushcrafters out there that are looking for a budget blade that will do the job, so far so good, man. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's test out the spine here. Awesome. Okay, definitely the spine is sharp. Look at the way it's just eating away at the bark systematically. Now this wood is a little wet, but it's also hard from being chilled out here, So check that out, man. That's really good. Look at all that fluff. Not bad. Let me put this off to the side. Now I have some fat wood. Let's see how it does with the fat wood. Oh yeah. Excellent. Not bad. Not bad. It's doing it. All right. It is doing it. Let's make some shavings of this. You can see after all that abuse of batoning, etc. This is a wood knife, This is what bushcrafters, buy these knives for. Look how nice and thin I'm cutting this now. Go figure. So we're going to light this up and conclude, because this knife really did the job. And I mean, for a bushcraft knife, it'll meet your needs, okay, at a great price. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of this off camera and get ready, and then we're going to test out the spine for some spark. All right, but definitely nice. I have no doubt that this can make notches all day long, you know, and she's still sharp, man. Still sharp. The edge is looking fine. There's nothing wrong with this, even after that abuse that I gave it, you know. So pretty good. All right, let me just finish this off camera. I'll get a nice little pile and we'll light it up for the Legion. Phenomenal. This knife has done a great job. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care if you think that this is too inexpensive. This knife did a fantastic job. There's one last thing to do, and that's to honor the Legion. So let's see how the spine works in sparking a ferro rod. Yeah, well, she's sparking, so that's a good sign. And there we go. Nice. We got spark, baby. That's some badassery right there, troops. To the Legion. Got your backs, guys and gals. Got your backs. Awesome knife. Awesome job. Now, I'm not going to use this. It's wet. I don't want to bother, but that's a beautiful fire right there for you guys and gals. We'll just let that burn a little bit so you guys and gals can enjoy. Some nice black smoke there. All right, let's conclude. Let's move on. Legionnaires, don't let anybody ever tell you that inexpensive knives are no good or that D2 is no good. This knife rocked, man. I want to show you guys how sharp this is. Look. All right, just look at the way it's digging in. I don't even need the baton with this one. It's a great knife. This is a great bushcraft knife, 40 bucks. Okay, just a quick example of a notch. Not bad. I did it over here. All right, I made some more feather sticks. It's a pretty badass blade for $40, man. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Kydex sheath, Micarta handles. I mean, for the initial price, you know, you definitely go out and purchase, you know, a couple of extras like a dangler or a leather sheath. And this knife will definitely do the job for you guys and gals. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. I hope you enjoyed that Legion light up. Haven't done it for a while. I'm happy that I did do it. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that wants to get out of the service. They do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video will be slides that you guys and gals can pause on. Read the phone numbers, call, check out the websites, get in touch. There's also a heartfelt message from one of your own Vietnam veteran, Martin Miller. He's also a Legionnaire on this channel. Please seek the help that you all have earned and deserved. Troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. If you own one of these, let me know. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care of yourselves.
Legionnaires!